out lately, uninspired, I'm going to share with you just the thing that will get your brain fit and fired up throughout this period and ready to get back to work after this whole thing has blown over. Hi, I'm Mufu Lufai and you're watching Music with Mufu. Here I'd like to share some helpful tips for you and your child's musical journey. Today it's mostly about you. So what's this tip that's going to help your brain to stay alert, exercised, active throughout this period of the lockdown? It's actually quite simple. Learn a musical instrument. Well, besides the brain exercise, there are lots of reasons why you should actually be learning a musical instrument at this time. Just from the top of my head, to silence your neighbor's kids, the studious one and also the obnoxious. Not to forget their loud parents, or to kill boredom. I mean, what are you doing at this time? Probably, I don't know, watching random YouTube videos. Or maybe it's time to give your partner a new musical outlet. Yeah, no more yelping in the shower. Yeah, please. How about this for a good reason? Start an instrument. To mark an important event in your life. I mean, just think about it. Some 20 or so years from now, maybe 40 years, who knows? Someone's grandkids is going to ask you how you spent your 2020 year of the pandemic. And quite frankly, you don't want to be saying,
well, I learned to wash my hands. Do you know that you should take 20 minutes at least with the leather rubbing in between your fingers and...
Not cool. Well, here's the real reason why you really should be learning a musical instrument. Brain power. You've had this saying, no work and all play makes Jack a bozo. On a serious note though, at this time you're probably working passively at home, switching through the channels, Netflix, Showmax, Twitter, YouTube, and you're really not stimulating your brain. Your brain is not working as much as it did, and as a result, you're going to get lethargic, you're going to get sluggish, you're going to get complacent, and that's not good. Picking a musical instrument right now in this period is really the perfect way to get that stimulation. In fact, playing a musical instrument gives your brain a total workout. A pianist might look really relaxed and calm, playing a ballad or a Chopin nocturne, and it just looks so effortless and beautiful. But the truth is, actually, his neurons are probably doing cartwheels, star jumps, push-ups, crunches, planks. There's actually like a disco up in there. Because what is he doing? This pianist is looking at the sheet music, looking at some symbols, interpreting that into a melody, rhythm, all in like micro, whatever seconds. And that is then processed and reproduced through his hands to make this beautiful music that you get to hear. That action engages so many parts of the brain. It engages the auditory, the visual, the motor, the sensory systems of the brain. And this happens at once. So imagine what's going on in there just to play a musical instrument. If your brain can do that kind of work every single day when you engage in practice, it really does keep you alert. It keeps your cognitive skills on the go. It helps you to make decisions quicker, or at least not to allow you to get sluggish or complacent in your work. So that's it. If you've been thinking about, maybe you're contemplating whether you should start learning a musical instrument or not, well, just stop right there and just do it. You don't have to think about an amazing budget. Really, you can teach yourself. Try and find, whatever instrument that inspires you that might be also relatively easy to acquire. You can think of a keyboard. You could maybe even get a harmonica, who knows? Violins are not that expensive, to be honest. Or why not pick up the flute? Yeah, why not? There are lots of resources online that can help you get to a pretty good standard. And when you do get a chance, you can always consult with an actual tutor, maybe have a one-to-one online, and you can be getting some pointers, especially, and if you're talking about the flute, we might be looking at some fingering issues so that you don't end up with the wrong fingerings. So whereas you can pick whatever instrument of your choice, I'm really here to suggest that you really should think about the flute. Now the flute, other than being such a beautiful instrument, I think you can yield some results fairly easily if you practice compared to the other instruments. Yeah, I am biased because I do play the flute and I taught myself for much of the time. Well, at the beginning, I did get my fundamentals from a tutor. I did have my first 3 exams with a tutor. And then after that, I went on my own, but then I did consult with a tutor after I did my grade 8. And all this was while I was an adult. You see, out of that, I've been able to teach myself. I go to YouTube. There is the flute channel. That's an amazing resource to get some free tips on different things that you can do on the flute, including your breathing exercises or how to practice or manage your practice time. So where would you get your first flute? You can always check online. By the way, don't we always check online for these things? Justflutes.com is one place you can find some flutes, and also Amazon. Why not? Try and get the usual student flute models. Try and get a Yamaha or a Jupiter, maybe a Zelma, Gemeinhardt. Well, there are a number of student flutes that can be useful and can get you going up to a good level before you actually need to upgrade further. And you don't actually need to use a new flute. You could buy a used flute. I've actually never owned a new flute in my life because of my budget. I want something good, but then at the same time, I cannot afford a new one. So I go for a good second-hand flute. You could do that. And if your budget is even lower, why not try a plastic flute? Yeah, so this is a new thing. It's kind of like a new phenomenon in the flute circles. It is by Nuvo. It's very light. It's so much cheaper than the regular flutes. It sounds more or less like a normal flute, and it'll give you what you need, especially when you're starting out on the flute. It does have kind of like a fairly wide bore, but it works. You get used to it quickly. When you're starting out with this and then going onto the metal flute, it won't be such a big change. But I think it's something that I would recommend for anyone who would like to start learning the flute and maybe you're working with a small budget. So here's the question of the day. What instrument do you think you are likely to start learning? Please let me know in the comment section. It would really be good if you share that, and other people could get inspired as well to pick up an instrument and start giving your brain a total workout. Well, that's it for today. I hope this video has been useful. Please like it if you liked it, and kindly subscribe so you can get more helpful tips on your musical journey. Going forward, I'm going to be sharing a lot more flute related content, as that is one area that I would really love you to explore. It has been a very enriching experience for me, and I would like to share that with you. Well, that's it for today. See you in the next video.